What is going on, yo? Convos, season 4, episode 8. Still on the slow roll here, but we might pick up the pace a little bit. We just might. I don't know yet. Um, yeah, some more paranormal myths talk. I ain't gonna lie, like the more guests I bring on, the spookier shit that they say, or shit that they experience, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like the guest from last episode had a whole doll, bro, in a black dress. I'm still iffy about that, man. I'm still am. What really got me was she said that, oh, don't worry, it's not evil because it's not messing with the lights. I didn't know lights signify whether a doll was evil or not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little weird. But yeah. So right now, honestly, for real, I don't even know what's going on because the guest that's scheduled for today hasn't really been too active or applying. I mean, like she liked the little post I did this morning, so she knows she got a podcast today. But what's it called? She asked if she's about ready like 10 minutes before the actual time. Like I always like to do that just to make sure they're good. I didn't get no response, so I just sent the link and was like, join whenever you ready. And it looked like this one might be a miss, man. It might be. It might just be. And like I said, when it comes to podcasting, I dealt with this shit in the last season. You're gonna get people that want to get on, and you do the poster with them and everything, and then they just fake out last minute. It happens. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the content creating world. It happens. It's probably not even just podcasting. It happens to. It happens probably when for streamers and shit that want to do game streaming and shit like that. They probably deal with the same stuff that they're about to stream with, play games with. It's just part of what people do, I guess. I can't really explain it. I don't know the whole social aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? I just go off of like we come up with a date, I schedule it, and then the week of that podcast, I do the posters. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So why they back out, I don't fucking know. I really don't fucking know. It could be a with this topic, it could be a lot of reasons. It could be because they scared to talk about this type of shit because it might make some bad juju. I don't know. Um, I always tell people I'm superstitious as fuck myself, but not that superstitious. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you could talk about it. It's just like when you get curious, that's when it can get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by curious is like when you start doing the games that they post online or like fucking doing the rituals and shit. I don't condone anyone doing that shit. Don't fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? I may cuss a lot, I may sin a lot, but at the end of the day, I'm with God, man. Oh man. But with that being said, we're just gonna wait and see if she even joins or if she even saw the message. Cause y'all know how I do. Once it hits like 10 minutes after the time, and I know y'all probably like 10 minutes. Like, come on, like you can give it more time. I could, but I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of other things I could do besides just sitting here waiting for 30 minutes or an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna do that. Um, so yeah, I give it like 10 minutes, and if they don't show up 10 minutes, then I start, posting my little updates about how it got canceled, all that fucking shit, and then yeah. But right now we're gonna check and see if she messages real quick. All right, so still no reply back. She got about got about 9 minutes, bro. Yeah, 9 fucking minutes. 9 minutes. I think I'm gonna start posting fucking cancellation episodes too because there's been a lot of times last season I said some good shit, and I had to delete it because the guest never showed up, type of deal. So I think I'm gonna just keep these posted, and then you know what I'm saying. I'll use it as like an update episode type of deal, an update episode. Um, yeah, basically, so that y'all know exactly what the fuck goes on. That y'all know what happens. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not random cancellations. I'm not just like going to their shit and being like, oh, they're doing this. I don't like it. Cancel. Nah, it's all them. Like I don't care what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they do, what they post, what their life is. It is what it is, right? If they're just down to vibe it out on a podcast, talk about the topic at hand, we're good, man. We're good. And just overall have a good vibe. We're good. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. But I just want y'all to know and y'all to see what happens when shit like this shit gets canceled. It looks just like this. So I'm gonna start posting the update videos for sure. And yeah, from here on out, cause and then y'all will see how ridiculous exactly it gets. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell people beforehand like what the topics are, everything, what we're gonna be talking about. If they're sketched out about it, skeptical about it, cool. I'm not gonna beg you or fucking like convince you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be using that time to do something else. You know what I'm saying? So usually when they get like like, oh, it's paranormal shit is the topic. I can't do that. I'm like, nah, don't worry, you good. It is what it is. I had somebody from fucking I think she's like a basketball player from UTEP or some shit. Like she saw the whole poster and it didn't bother to read what it said. I mean, I know a college student can't read, right? Um, and fucking after I guess later on she saw it, noticed it, and was like, "Oh, paranormal stuff. That's the topic. I can't do that." And I was like, "Bro, like that was in the poster I made like beginning of the week. Like, why the fuck you telling me the day of when we're about to record? You know what I'm saying?" Eh, I just like people really need to read the shit. Like it's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in. But I think it's been about. She got 6 minutes. Let's go ahead and check if she responded real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna let this hit all the way to about 10 minutes, and then we're just gonna call it because I don't even feel like waiting. I don't feel like waiting. Put on my nice shirt and everything, man. Fuck. God damn. Anywho, so all I'm gonna talk about is the topic at hand, right? When it comes to paranormal moments, right? We've heard a lot of what the guests had to say about it, their stories on it, what they've seen, what they went through, what they believe in, all that shit. I could tell y'all that I'm curious about it. Like I said in the last episode, I'm very curious about it, but I'm not gonna fuck around and go try to find that type of shit, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna go. I'm like, let's say a house next to me is haunted. I'm not gonna go over there and find out for myself. I'm not gonna do that. Um, for one, I don't think that's smart. And two, I'm not an expert on fucking ghosts, or spirits, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's for the other people. That's for other people to fuck around and find out. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm curious to learn about it, type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Because it is interesting. And that's the same with aliens. That's the same with myths, folklore that you hear growing up. Like it's interesting. And the last episode brought up like sea creatures and shit. When like 95% of the ocean is undiscovered, that's a big one. You know what I'm saying? Like we really don't know what the fuck is down there. We don't. You could say fishes, sharks, whales, starfish. I don't give a fuck. But shit that you probably won't think exists down there probably, and there's a good chance. Um, and that's the same thing with fucking outer space. Like the universe is so fucking big that I don't even know how much of space we've discovered. Like I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. But yeah, it's there's definitely got to be some shit out there. And it's weird because when you talk to religious people, and this is not knocking anyone's religion or anything like that, I just noticed this when I talk to people that are very religious. They say that there's no aliens and that it's just demons. It's either humans, demons, and gods and angels and all that stuff. That's it. God and angels. And that's interesting, but at the same time, it's like you got to think God is extraterrestrial in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not of Earth. Extraterrestrial means like not of Earth. He created Earth, but he's not of Earth. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, God and the angels are extraterrestrial. You know, so it gets a little interesting. But with that being said, that was this update. That was my own thoughts and everything on it. So yeah, I'm very interested in it. And then as for the update of this episode, yeah, it got canceled. This is canceled. Um, she told me she was down. She told me she was ready. Or she didn't say it, but she gave it a like, and that tells me you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Like the poster, you tell me you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? She had the date and time. It just shows a lot of unprofessionalism. Um, a lot of unprofessionalism from Mrs. Ayana. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna drop the whole fucking ad because I don't do that, but I will say the name. Um, yeah, very unprofessional. But you know, it is what it is. People do what they want to do, and it is what it is. You know, you want to miss out on opportunity that's on you. You want to, go live that club life, that fucking city girl life. Go ahead, bro. Like, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And if you happen to become a baby mama, or if you're already a baby mama, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Welcome to fucking almost 2024. Shit. Mm-mm-mm. But that is it for this episode, I guess. I'm not even going to consider episode. I'm not going to consider updates episodes. I'm just going to consider them updates. Update on that. Yeah. There we go. There's going to be updates. There's not going to be episodes. But, yeah, I will catch y'all in the next episode.